The 20th edition of the Absa Cape Epic is in full swing. Traversing the Western Cape of South Africa, this 8-day stage race attracts the best riders in the world. With prestige like no other, Olympic champions, world champions, national title holders all gun for victory at the Tour de France of mountain biking. The Cape Epic must be ridden in teams of 2 and is open to pros, amateurs, men and women alike. This year, the bespoke course is 617 kilometres with 16,500 metres of climbing. To win this event is an accolade like no other, and for the amateurs, just to finish is a huge goal. This is the race that measures all. Today's Stage 2 is a loop out of Saronsberg wine estate, leaving and returning on the legendary Wagon Trail. It's a brutal technical route, steep and rough. It takes riders up into the Victories Valley. This stage has created many upsets in the past, and today will be no exception. At 97 kilometres, it is the longest stage of this year's Cape Epic and has 2,200 metres of climbing. On the start line in third in the general classification is MEGAMO, Becking and Wout Alleman. In second is Toyota Specialized 91, Matt Beers and Howard Grotz. And in the yellow leader's jersey is World Bicycle Relief, Nino Schurter and Sebastian Finney. Just 1.5 minutes separates these 3 teams. The start gun goes at 7 a.m. and the elite men teams fly off the start. It's elbow to elbow as they jostle for positions. The Wagon Trail is less than 10 kilometres into the race and the team order will be crucial to the race tactics. The yellow leader's jersey is keeping an eye on the rest of the pack, and with Toyota Specialized 91 just 1 minute and 10 seconds in the GC, the pressure is high. The rocky terrain takes its toll on Sebastian Finney's bike, and he punctures at just the wrong time. A huge pack of riders overtake them while they quickly plug and bomb the tyre. Finney and Schurter are quick to repair, but they now need to try and make their way through the pack to protect their lead. The Wagon Trail gets steeper and rockier, but the leading teams are taking advantage of yellow's misfortune. By the time they go through the first time check, World Bicycle Relief are just over 1 minute off the pace. At the sharp end, MEGAMO are putting in time at the front with Toyota Specialized 91, Villa Victoria Factory and the 2022 champions Orbea Liet Speed Company with Gail Geiger and Lucas Baum. Just 10 kilometres from the finish, Matt Beers suffers a broken rim. The South African champion knows the terrain well and is very used to quick repairs. The tyre loses pressure, so they bomb it and manage to limp back to Saronsberg. MEGAMO keep driving hard. They're on their own for the last 30 kilometres and can now finally smell victory. The yellow jersey is slipping away, but Schurter and Finney are a class act. They chase back hard and limit the damage. Today's terrain is tough on the bikes and the riders. It has to be the perfect combination to come through unscathed. Not only does the bike have to be fit for the Victories Valley, but the riders must also ride smart and not kill the bike. And the team to do that perfectly today is MEGAMO. Alleman has had another fantastic day and Becking can celebrate his birthday with a win. It's just over 4 hours and 5 minutes in the saddle, with temperatures nudging 40 degrees. Second to cross the line is World Bicycle Relief. Schurter and Finney have turned themselves inside out to limit the damage, but it's not enough. They have to surrender the yellow jersey. Third place today goes to the relentless Orbea Liet Speed Company team. Gail Geiger has had another difficult day, but they never give up. Fourth place today with a broken rim is Toyota Specialized 91. They drop from second to third in the GC. The men's podium for Stage 2 sees Orbea Liet Speed Company on the steps for the first time in 2024. Second goes to World Bicycle Relief, and a convincing win for MEGAMO, giving Becking and Alleman their first ever yellow leaders jersey by just over half a minute. The Aramex women's teams are lining up at the start. Currently in third is Toyota Specialized 91, Sophia Gomez Viafan and Samara Shepherd. In second is Cannondale Factory Racing, Mona Mittenwallner and Candice Lill. And in the orange leader's jersey by 1 minute and 6 seconds is Ghost Factory Racing and Terpstra and Nicole Koller. The gun goes and the elite women make their way out of Saronsberg estate. The temperatures threaten to soar today. The first casualty of the Wagon Trail is defending champion Vera Losa. She has a drivetrain problem and they pay the price, and at the first split the damage is more than 5 minutes. Just over an hour later, Cannondale suffer on the rough terrain. Candice Lill has a slow puncture. Eventually it's too flat to continue, so she takes the time to fix it properly and fill it with air. Partner Mona Mittenwallner is up the road and tries to control the pace, but she soon realizes the situation and backs off. It takes them just 10 minutes to catch back up with Toyota Specialized 91 and Ghost Factory Racing. At the same time, efficient Infinity SCV SRAM have been chasing hard, and by 70 kilometers, all four top teams are there. However, Loss and Skada have burned all their matches in the chase, so when the taps are opened on the final climb, they are dropped. After Lil's puncture, she has been riding with an overinflated front tyre, and it has taken its toll. She flats again and can't sprint for the finish. Ghost Factory Racing take the win. It's a hat-trick for the Dutch-Swiss combination at their first Absa Cape Epic. Cannondale Factory Racing are just 7 seconds behind, and Toyota Specialized 91 are third, 25 seconds off the winners. Stage 2 in the Aramex podium looks the same as the prologue on Stage 1, with Toyota Specialized 91 in third, Cannondale Factory Racing in second, and Terpstra and Nicole Koller from Ghost Factory Racing on the top step. They retain the orange leaders jersey for Stage 3, 1 minute and 13 seconds ahead of Cannondale Factory Racing.